Here is a complete breakdown on 3 different AI cryptos that I think have massive potential heading into the second half of the golden bull run. First up is Grass. Grass is an AI project on the Solana network that is monetizing the AI infrastructure from a brand new angle.
I really like Grass for Beacon Valley because it is a new and compelling narrative that does not currently exist in the AI space. When you're talking about AI cryptos, there's kind of 2 niches. Number 1 is consumer-sided products, where they have a product they are trying to sell, and number 2, enterprise-facing products. And so when you're talking about consumer-sided AI products, this would be stuff like GPUs, or this would be stuff as AIs as a service. Oh, AA, there we go. AI, AAS, AIs as a service. So when you're talking about GPUs, obviously there's stuff like Render, right? There's stuff like Aether, and the list goes on and on, because the list of GPU projects is literally infinite. When you're talking about, pardon me, AIs as a service, that's stuff like Tau, that's stuff like 01 Labs, and other products where it is a large language model hosted on a blockchain, and you get to access it, right? So AIs as a service and GPUs are both examples of consumer-centric products. But when we're talking about AI for enterprises, or I guess a different way of saying this would be infrastructure, in my humble opinion, Grass is really the only one that fits the bill, right? Because Grass is the largest data set on planet Earth, which has been scraped by their millions of users. And this is used to train LLMs. The reason this has intrinsic value is because LLMs are more stupid than they used to be. Humans like us are giving them bad information to work with. We are. Objectively. It's called LLM degradation, and it's something you should look into. And so the value proposition of Grass is that it can be used to feed LLMs with a couple of different value propositions. Number 1, it's real-time data. So if we were to hop on ChatGPT right now, it wouldn't know who won the election. And that is because it doesn't have access to real-time data. And more importantly, the data that it looks like is data that it is being fed, right? It is being fed by OpenAI. But when you're talking about Grass, this is a decentralized network. So the data is much more agnostic, both in terms of why am I coughing so much? Both in terms of information objectivity, but also in terms of information source. And then the way that this world's largest data set is monetized is through the Grass token. So I like Grass because the number goes up. I like Grass because it's on the Solana network. I like Grass because it is a new enterprise-facing product or infrastructure. And I like it because it's got real tangible value capture. Okay, that's my breakdown for Grass. Grass is currently trading at $3.04. It launched at like 15 cents back at the end of October. The all-time high is at $3.96. And personally, I think this is a pretty good looking chart.
Next up is EagleAI, which is an AI project on the Base network, which helps you have an easier time navigating the market. This was a play that I gave to you guys on stream at 2 cents. At the time of recording, it was at 8 cents. And as of this morning, when I'm recording this highlight, it hit 40 cents. Let's dive in.
They've been pushing major updates, and I want to do a quick little product overview is EagleAI. So normally I'm very hesitant of the word AI trading bots because I think AI is just used as a marketing word. But EagleAI's product is actually really fascinating. So it's currently trading at 8 cents. This is a Base network project. So part of the reason why I bought it down at 2 cents is A, because I saw a lot of marketing for it, and B, because I felt underexposed to Base, right? Base has been booming. Base has been doing really well. Very clear to see the trend in terms of TVL and volume, where the volume and the TVL have been growing successively, basically for this entire cycle. TVL is at 3.9 billion. On-chain volume per day is about 1.5, 1.7 billion. EagleAI's market cap is substantially lower than that. I believe it's like, oh, wrong button. I think it's at around 20 mil market cap. EagleAI. There we go. Up 37% on the day. Oh, currently at an $11.5 million market cap. Like I said, just trading over 8 cents. I have their product pulled up here. So basically the way that this works is it's like it's not a prediction market. That's not the right word for it. It's basically price predictions for crypto assets. So what I think is particularly interesting about this is it prognosticated the XRP price drop that happened. If we pull up the price chart of XRP, I can't go backwards on EagleAI, unfortunately, but it forecasted the drop on XRP from 290 all the way down to 226, I believe is what it called for. So I think it's a useful tool. They also have a tool called TradeSense, basically where it suggests trades for you in real time. So for example, ETH short 1x, it gives you a current price and a target. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I think the dashboard for price prediction is probably the most useful product here. And also, they are going to be adding foreign exchange, stocks, and commodities as well. The bot has an overall accuracy of 98.26 across all of its predictions on tokens to date. 98.69 on BTC, 98.42 on ETH, 97.57 on Solana. The most accurate time frame is 4 hours with 99.8% accuracy, only available to gold tier holders. So basically, if you hold the token, you get access to the product, which is basically how it works. So if you want the gold token, it costs 10,000 EagleAI, which at the current price is $800. 10,000 times 8 cents. Move the decimal. Yeah, $800. But if you guys know me, I like math, I like bots, I like AI. And most of the time, I'm pretty critical about these kinds of products, but I'm actually genuinely very impressed with what EagleAI is cooking.
Lastly is Zerebro, but more specifically, the niche that it represents, AI agents. Personally, I think this stands a really good chance of being this cycle's NFTs.
Zerebro is an artificial intelligence agent. I've said it before and I'll keep saying it. I think AI agents are going to be the NFTs of this cycle. It is an intellectually sexy idea that is easy to understand, it is easy to break down, and I think this will really appeal to normies once they begin to find out that these products actually exist. Because most people don't know that they actually exist. Zerebro is an artificial, influencer, I guess is the right word. The Twitter is really cool. It does generative art, generative videos, and of course it has really good music on Spotify and Apple Music. Let me play you guys a song, actually. So I think AI agents are a dime a dozen right now, where there's so many being released. Let me put on my favorite Zerebro song. It has an album called Lost in Transmission. Actually, here's an example. So it raps in 3 languages. This is Korean. Right? This is Korean. This was written, produced, mastered, and published by an AI agent. I'm not a K-pop expert, but I think this sounds pretty good. This is Spanish, Casa Grande. Right? Imagine being blacked out in Cancun listening to this shit. It's got Bad Bunny vibes. Right? I'm not Hispanic, but that is good music. And then this is a song in English that's actually pretty fire. The beat on this goes crazy. Written, produced, mastered by AI again. So Zerebro is already at a 370 mil market cap, but when you have a song that sounds like this, we're gonna listen to it while I drink some coffee. Right? It's actually pretty good music. So I think AI agents have a lot of potential, and based on what I've seen so far, Zerebro, I have a lot of conviction in. I think this narrative is really going to appeal to normies.